Anything you can think of, we don't heal. We don't heal. All right? All right? All right?
House of Healing LLC is back in the building, having a House of Healing health panel discussion about exotic fruits, holistic health advice, and honey. Check it out.
Peace, love, and light. I want to thank everybody for tuning in. Welcome to the House of Healing with your brother Yizreal, your brother Native A, the UnRaveler, the UnRaveler, the Unraveler. It's always time to get part of the solution, the solution, the solution. What's on your mind, Native?
Okay, so like I said, when it comes to Mother Nature, the House of Healing, we some cold-blooded mamma jammers out here.
Period! Period! Period!
We definitely got some exotic fruits, exotic bananas. Now there is a banana that's very high in potassium, magnesium, and iron. All right. This shout out to my dudes that want to shoot ball, play basketball. You're talking about the bedroom and stuff. Now, this right here, this banana that I have right here, it's called the praying hands. It's called the praying hands. Okay. So we're gonna put it in the screen. Y'all can take a screenshot on it. Y'all can look into it. So I got a bananas that's about to grow in the backyard here soon. It's called the blue javas. So most people only know about the Cavendish or the plantains or the burros or the baby bananas. There is over 13 to 20 different type of bananas that actually is higher in minerals than the one that Dr. Sebi was speaking of, which is the burros or the babies. Now, what do we have here? The praying hands. So this banana right here is called the praying hands. All right, so if you look at it, the ancestors said it looked like hands coming together, but I'm not going to put the word praying. So when you research it, you type in the praying hands bananas. All right, so look at my hands and look at this banana. All right, so they look like hands. Okay, this banana is very expensive and it's very heavy. All right, so this right here takes a very long time to start ripening. Okay, turning yellow. Your natural bananas, because it looks just like burro. This is a banana that's very high in magnesium. All right. It has the potassium. All bananas have potassium, but it's a certain level. This is very high in minerals. All right. This is over the burros. All right. This takes a lot of energy to produce these and to actually make them come together. Now, peeling them off like this, you cannot do it when it's green. You can only do it when it's yellow. All right. So these are called praying hands. You can take a screenshot of it. This is why we got to get out more, and we cannot let the Dr. Sebi's list become a religion. Most people only go by that. There's so many other things out here that I, Unraveler, we're gonna show y'all. So the banana that the man just put down there, that's called a Cavendish. A Cavendish. Cavendish can create side effects to have acid reflux. Most of the stores in your tropical smoothies, the average homes, 95% has Cavendish bananas. Them are the super hybrids. Plantains are hybrids, all right? Plantains are hybrids. But do hybrids hurt you? Not all hybrids. All right. So again, these is called the praying hands. We will be pulling out soon with my banana tree. So this bananas came from across the street. It didn't come from a market. It came from across the street. So we're gonna be bringing out some new information outside the bananas. We're gonna get into flies versus bees. This was on JoJo's panels. What we have discovered. All right. So in my backyard, we got blue java and we have ice cream. All right. So we will be putting on the panel praying hands and blue java, and we're going to show all these different type of exotic fruits and bananas, and they all have different tastes. All right. So what does these taste like? I'll be explaining that later. It's better to have a little kid do it. So there is a coconut and a certain banana that is not allowed to come to America, and it can put you 5 to 10 years in prison. All right, because they have a lot of minerals and properties. But today people will say because it's alkaline. All right, that's what people want to go with. The new word for the new organic word is alkaline. I swear, if anything on the containers or the drinks, if it says alkaline, people want it. If it said organic, people want it. Y'all got to understand it's about what are you lacking? Are you lacking alkalinity? Are you lacking alkaline? Or are you lacking minerals? What type of minerals? All right, what can these minerals do for you? This fruit tree that people get it mixed up with the papaya, flies are the ones that pollinate it. Flies is the one that convert it. So this is a game changer. Who would ever know that when we talk about bees, bees do all the works for the flowers and converting it. Who would ever think flies was just like bees? Nobody, I don't think nobody that I know that. So is there an eco change going on? Is it a ripple effect? Was flies actually doing the job as the bees up north? Y'all know bees are only temporary up north in 4 seasons, all year round down here. So was the flies able to do the jobs the bees couldn't do once it got cold? Flies was actually attracted to certain fruit trees. So I was doing my research. I never knew that flies actually can do the same thing as bees. All right, and we're gonna start with the pawpaw. All right. So we will be pulling that up here soon. If y'all want to come up, ask some questions. Yeah, this so if you think about it, it's very interesting that if you find out if you truly find out that flies, because when we think about flies, we think about them hovering over shit. They're attracted to shit. But what if mankind have destroyed all the trees and Turtle Island and across the world that flies was actually attracted to that was able to convert the flowers into fruit? What if what if we have not we what if they chopped them down and now the flies do not they can't do their job, so now they they shift over to shit and compost and manure. But what if they wasn't meant for that? You know what I mean? We're talking about the ripple effect. We're talking about changing when you get rid of certain things, you make the insects, the animals start behaving different. You know what I mean? So this is very interesting. Very interesting. All right. So agriculture and holistic people, when we actually bring this to the table, it's time to really wake up. What's really going on out here? You know what I mean? If we can prove and show that flies actually do the same thing as bees, who would ever think flies is actually carrying and crossing and doing all that type of stuff? So it's very interesting. So Manuka honey definitely should be at least $20 and up. It's one of the most highest expensive honey in all grocery store. Okay, y'all. So y'all can definitely start putting that in your tea. Even my beekeepers know when it comes to the honeycomb, the shape that they make should look like a hexagon. But a hexagon, you know, not these little circles. Your mind's was 30. Okay, cool. Yep, that's right. 20 and up. Don't go for these $10 ones. Okay, so what zone is, I like when y'all say the word zone. So what zone is that plant? So let's think about it. What area does Manuka honey come from in New Zealand? Planting zone in New Zealand. All right. And where can you get, had to be wrong, where can you get Manuka honey? Let's start out with Walmart. All right. So Walmart, you can go into the honey section or you can go into where they sell the jelly and all that stuff. You're going to notice agave is not in the same location as the honey.
The important thing to pay attention to when selecting Manuka honey is the UMF or unique Manuka factor. The UMF factor is indicative of the amount of antibacterial activity in the honey. So the higher the UMF factor of your honey is, the more potent it is. Medical grade Manuka honey has a UMF factor of 18 or higher. So if you're using Manuka honey for medicinal purposes, make sure that you pay attention to the unique Manuka factor and select the one with the highest number that you can find.
Do we have anybody else in the room? I'm gonna do a quick Q&A that has any type of illness or disease that we can discuss. Again, if you have AIDS, cancer, schizophrenia, diabetes, inbox me and say AIDS, or inbox me and say cancer. That way I can talk with y'all one-on-one and we can get y'all self-diagnosed. All right. Make sure you follow my Instagram. My Instagram is capital YIZZ Real. The YouTube channel is House O Healing. Yeah, House O Healing LLC. And what we got? House of Healing LLC. And the website is www.houseohealing.com. If y'all want some classes, I do have one more question. What's the question? If y'all want some classes, we have master classes on the YouTube channel as well. And thank y'all always for tuning in. Again, we've been doing this for 3 years. I think 3.5 years on Bigo, and we love it here. I'm so happy that y'all came and supported us all these years, and y'all, we got really benefiting from all the solutions. Again, we use grapeseed oil for skin lotion. We get our manuka honey, a spoon I do once a week. I get on my sweet potato fries. That's what I'm eating tonight. I got sweet potato fries. I'm dipping it in some blue agave. All right. And I had some tangerine juice, which I'm about to go get some more tangerine juice. And I had some grapefruit, tangerine, and the key lime juice. So I make sure I get my astringents in. All right. Again, if y'all want to get in tune with it, make sure y'all follow the circadian rhythm. These are the times of the day that we can eat. So your serotonin libation time is pretty much in the rising, or what you call the morning. This is when you consume your H3O2, which is fruit juices. Right? Again, your fruits like the seeded grapes, the tangerines, the key limes, the oranges, and the grapefruit, they detoxify and pull acids, dead cells, mucus, parasites, fungus, and candida on the body at an intercellular level. You got 150 trillion cells in your body. These fruits restore the cells. That means push out all the bad stuff. You can mix your fruits with your antioxidants, which is your berries, that's going to oxygenate and protect your cells. One of my favorite berries that I always eat, to be honest with you, is the goji berry and the mulberry. That's pretty much the only berries I eat. Make sure y'all slow down on the strawberries because they had a recall on them. Something happened in Canada with the strawberries and it's became crazy. Make sure y'all look that up. Also, melons. Your bitter melon is good for diabetes. All right. Yeah, all berries are good, but I'm saying the berries that I like is goji berries and mulberries. Okay, you got the blackberries, the raspberries, the persimmons. You got all the type of berries that's good as well. Again, your melons, your papaya, your honeydew melon, your globe melon, your bitter melon. All this stuff is really good phytonutrients that's going to energize your cells. After a workout, I always make seeded grape juice. I always make seeded watermelon juice, and I put my purple sea moss in it, my nori, my kelp, my dose, and my club moss in it to make a super energized seeded watermelon juice. Watermelon is extremely good for y'all, so make sure y'all get on that. Always eat your melons alone. Peace, love, and light. And again, thank y'all for coming through. I'm gonna be on tomorrow. We're gonna try to be on more often. If y'all got any questions, remember y'all can always inbox me. Always inbox me anytime if y'all got any type of questions. Okay. Love is the key for us to unite. And we had a great panel today discussing health, spirituality, and solutions that can really help our people out. So I want to thank y'all so much for coming through. And we will be back on mañana.
We hope you guys enjoyed the exotic fruits, health advice, and honey. Until next time, from the Healing Squad in the House of Healing, peace, love, life, and healing.